with MAP, I was excited to hear that I might be able to sit down and show growth. That was my big thing, was being able to show parents not just where their students are right now, but where they were from the beginning of the school year at HVS and to where they are even in the middle and then to the end, so that they could see progress.
The first step in lesson planning is for me to look at the RIT band that I will be teaching. Once I have focused on that RIT band, then I look at all the topics that are listed in the learning continuum at the NWEA website. I choose what topic I want to focus on that day. Today we focused on exponents, so we came up with an actual escape room in our class. I dressed up as a mad mathematician from Russia, and we videotaped the video beforehand. So yes, I had a wig, I had crazy makeup, a unibrow, and then just a Russian accent, you know, pretending that I was sending them a video letting them know that they were trapped in the room until they figured out what the secret code was.
Just like anything that's new, in the beginning, teachers are scared, they're not sure. When you tell them about having to create a lesson, they're a little hesitant about, oh, another lesson plan. But in my experience, after their first power hour, they usually come to me and say, Ms. Navarro, this is why I became a teacher. When you walk into a power hour classroom, students are engaged in learning, and they're having a blast while they're doing it. And you start seeing the teachers get excited about it. I'll walk into my teacher's lounge and they're all collaborating with one another, they're sharing ideas. The best way I could describe it is the creativity is contagious within themselves.
I was very concerned about grouping older students in levels that they might feel are lower than their grade level. But at the same time, they need help. So we tried to present it very positively. We didn't try to say, oh, we're moving you down. We tried to say, this is where you're ready to learn, and get excited about it and be positive. A lot of it just depends on the teacher positivity and how you present it.
They really look forward to it all week long. We have one hour that is dedicated to Power Hour a week, and all week long they really look forward to it. They look forward to mostly interacting with the other students, to seeing other teachers from different grade levels, and I think that actually what they mostly look forward to is learning something that they wouldn't typically learn in their grade level classroom. Coming back and being able to show off, I guess you can say, something they learned that their other classmates didn't, they really look forward to. I had actually an experience a couple of weeks ago. I introduced fraction addition, and when I started, two of my students just yelled out, I learned that in my power hour last time, and they actually were the ones that were helping me teach. And what I found it most amusing was how receptive all the other students were, and how all of a sudden they were eager to want to learn. It wasn't just, all right, what's my teacher teaching today? It was, oh, well, this must be really cool if my friends are so excited about it. So it's great to see that kind of reaction from the students.
I saw a shift in Sabrina's attitude towards math because she began to understand it as they started tailoring the tutoring and the power hour towards what they needed and what the MAP test showed. She went from this very, well, I don't have to do it, I don't know how to do it, to I understand it. And now she has definitely a better attitude about it. She's happier when, oh, look what I did today. It brings all the kids of the different grades, and it shows them that they are one school and they learn together. And it shows them that they don't have to be just your grade, that they can actually be a part of the entire school, it's more than just your class, it's everybody.
At the end of every power hour, we give out an exit slip. It could be verbal or it could be a written one. And that's how I get to see exactly what students mastered what we introduced, or what I introduced, or any students that maybe still struggled. And now once a week we meet with the staff, so that's when we actually get to share this information, because we have each other's students. So it's a great topic of collaboration with each other on which are the students that are struggling, or which are the ones that, you know what, this one can really be challenged, you know, to the next level.
At the end of Power Hour, it's my favorite time to walk the halls because you'll hear them whispering and talking to one another and saying, oh, what did you do in Power Hour today? Oh, I did this. Could you believe that? You know, my teacher, you know, had all this ready for us. And they start talking with each other about academic topics. And that's a principal's dream come true, that your students are talking about academics. So that's the best part.
Especially when it comes to a student who is struggling, I can say, all right, yes, we're still behind our grade level, but look at this data. We grew this much, and this is our strength. We're really good with algebraic operations, but we're working on geometry, and it just gives me a little more, number one, information to give them, not just here's where your kid is, one score. I have a lot more data to show them, and it's encouraging to them, especially if their child has been behind for a couple of years. It's encouraging for them to hear, okay, they may still be behind, but they're learning and they're growing, and we're trying to close that gap.